Dario, tough night on the road. Your reflections on that one?
Yeah, look, it was a tough night, and especially with a 5-0 result. I thought we were probably our worst enemies at times for some of those goals. Those things we spoke about. We knew their qualities, what they possess, and we just got it that little bit wrong in terms of with the ball, without the ball. Especially in the first half, I thought in the second half we were better. But yeah, unfortunately for not long enough periods, and against one of the best teams in England and in the world, they will punish you, and they did.
You mentioned it there. There was a spell in the second half where things looked more promising. What specifically stopped you from getting that goal back and getting back in the game?
Look, that's hard to say. I think we created enough good chances. They've scored a beautiful goal into the top corner. Kiko's had a similar shot that's come off the crossbar. So it was just sort of, at times it seemed like one of those nights where the ball, when we did create good chances, even poor Aisha at the end, she breaks one-on-one, has a shot, gets blocked from desperate defending, falls and I think dislocates her shoulder. So I think it was just one of those nights. But there's some positives there. I know there was that we played some good stuff. Other things obviously not so good, but we'll learn, and we can't also forget the positives. We went into this round above Arsenal on the ladder, so we knew that they were going to be up for this game, and we wanted to come here, test ourselves, try to play our football, see where we're at, and unfortunately tonight we fell short.
It's your first real setback during your time with the Albion, but are nights like this just part of the journey in a league like the WSL?
Yeah, it is, and look, it can happen. It can happen to anyone. So even if we go to the men, I was watching a couple of nights ago where Man City, greatest teams in the world, lose 4-1. So we'll learn from this. We don't want to be too down on ourselves. I know we all are. We're all disappointed. We wanted to have a better night tonight. We wanted to, give the travelling fans, the ones that made the effort to come and watch, to be proud of us, to do everything we can to try and get the win. Tonight we fell short, but we thank them for coming, and I have to say my apologies to them as well. I asked the girls to come in. We weren't able to then go and thank them personally. So my apologies to the fans that we weren't able to go across and say thank you for giving up their time and coming to support us.
You mentioned a word there, learn. What can your team learn from a side like Arsenal and from a night like tonight? What do you take away from it?
Look, I'll definitely watch it. We'll reflect on it. I think we said inside as well that it's a hard one to say. I think we all come, and especially the girls, they come with the intention. They want to play their best football. Sometimes it can be a night. We came off last week a really, really good performance, albeit in sort of different circumstances, against a different opponent, different way of playing. But at times we did it. We're still learning. We still want to get better. And I think sometimes, as hard as it is, I think you learn a lot from the losses. And tonight, we won't be naive. We'll reflect. We'll see where we can get better, and we'll put on a better performance on next weekend.
You mentioned next weekend, West Ham back at the Amex. How much are you looking forward to the chance to bounce back?
Yeah, we can't wait. I know it's always look forward to match days, and especially at the Amex where we get a good crowd. So, we need now support from everyone even more. And, it's still lots of positives. We're undefeated at home, and we want to continue that way. So, we dust ourselves off, we get ready, get back onto it, start of the week. And, really looking forward to next weekend now more than ever after tonight.
Vicky, difficult evening. Your thoughts on that one?
It was very difficult, especially after 30 minutes losing 3-0 at the Emirates against Arsenal, one of the best teams in the league, and big pitch. And I think we tried to press them high, and it didn't work. And then we needed to manage the game, and we needed the half-time to make some changes, but a really difficult one, yeah.
You seemed to steady yourself in that second half and grew into the game. What was missing to really pull yourselves back into it?
Goal, probably, but that's not easy. I think, we came with a game plan a bit different, and we need to start reading the game quick, especially after 1 or 2 goals, and we needed to protect the central areas because they're really good on that area. Maybe be a bit more aggressive and work together. We were very far from each other, and it's really difficult. Also, at the Emirates, is one of the biggest pitch in the world, and I don't think that was Brighton out there on the pitch today, but we need to get back to our style, no hiding, and it's not easy. It's not an easy game, but we can't forget about everything we've done until today because the team has been performing well.
You've got experienced heads in the dressing room, yourself, Nikita, Fran. What was said after that one?
What I just said, we can't forget about what we've done. We have a big game next week at the Amex with our fans. Get back to be more disciplined, do everything we can to be ready in terms of recovery, watching the game, watching the clips, everything that a professional footballer should do to be 100% ready for the game and stick together. It's not time now to point anyone, and it's about analyzing yourself and trying to be better and trying tomorrow again and go again on Saturday.
You mentioned that you can't forget what this team's done. It's 10 points from the last 12 available, and now I suppose attention turns to adding to that at West Ham next Saturday.
Yeah, that's the idea. Football gives you more opportunities. When you do well, they go quick, and when you do bad, luckily they go quick also, so we have another chance next Saturday. And I think this is one to forget, to learn from also, but just work again this week hard to be ready for West Ham game.